everybody, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Crazy Old Retro. And we're in the house. We're going to give it a few minutes to allow some people to come in, because this is some heavy stuff. So, basically, I saw the Xbox showcase today. Very interesting stuff. But the one thing that I missed out on was the first 35 minutes. Within that time, we had videos of different games. Starfield had an update. 76 is getting an update. We're getting Dragon Age Venteris, or whatever it's called. Looks like it might be online. We got, oh my word, what was that other one? You know, of course they mentioned Age of Gods or something like that. Mythical creatures. Very popular game. But the one thing after that, of course, I ended up taking a nap and just now getting up, so have mercy on me. The one thing after that that was not talked about by any creator that I've seen so far is the Bethesda. I'll have to go back to that. Alright, let's go back. Right here, creations. Oh, don't let me in. You gonna do me this way? Well, fine, I'll be right back. We'll go over here. We'll go over to the other one. This one I own over here on Steam. We'll go over here on this one. You won't give me a hard time? This one's already got my email address in it. Yeah, Age of Mythology. Retold. That's going to be a pretty tough game. Don't mind my stats or anything over here on my my Starfield that I played on Xbox Game Pass from day one. Not free because I couldn't, do the free thing, because I didn't have that type of money to shell out for a game back then. But I've already looked at this, and this is this is sweet, man. We got new armor, new weapons, new skins. We got everything coming into the Starfield. Okay, the creation kit is finally here. You've been hearing Bethesda talking about giving the modders their mods to be able to do things. It's here. So when we get the update for Fallout 76 on Tuesday, I'm expecting this to be in there too. So some of the stuff's points are kind of expensive. Some of the mods. But then I'll get stuff like this one here that's nothing, that I can download. Yes, I want the sweet. I don't know what this free space is here at the bottom. I guess they're putting my content over there. I might have to move that back out somewhere else. What's this here? You don't know. And, we got plushies. Yeah, Starfield plushies. Skins. You all, and not counting, here's all the mods. These are the most popular mods that you can do. I'm thinking, yeah, oh yes, it's here. All right, let's go up to back to my. Well, I can't really play this one now, can I? That wouldn't be fair to you guys. Back over to the other one. I want to play some more. Started off that and start a new game and all on my account, my own. That's right, level 107. That's where I stopped. back in November of last year. Yes, I kind of know that Starfield has its things. I need to exit out of here. Can't be staying in this one. We're starting up on level 8. But man, creation, that would be so sweet. Would it not? I have to set up my email address for whatever reason, which I need to link it with my Xbox account somehow or another. Figure all that out later. Maybe tomorrow or something when I wake up and maybe feel a bit better tomorrow than I did today. But I know. I got too many pokers in the fire. We're going to do some Starfield tonight, and where we end up, maybe an hour or two in Starfield, and then jump over to maybe finish up some more about 4. It's one of my characters here that I built. So I'm so excited. I know I can't just hide it. But oh my, we got things coming down the road. Oh, snap! We got new stuff. Oh, my controller died. My controller died. I got a dead horse in my hand. And I did try to play some of Red Redemption today, and I recorded it or streamed it, and it was quite interesting. I got bombarded by a spawn rate of I'll call them gators, crocodiles, alligators, whatever's in the game. I'm calling them gators, or the gators. So now we're over here. And if you remember correctly, we're going to go, and we're still dealing with the brownout situation last night. So we gotta go to this terminal and pop the cap on it.
Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction
Who's with
doesn't
me?
show any other connections.
JT!
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Well,
Yeah,
you
that
just
would make
missed it. I
sense.
just gave the spiel.
I think I remember
Dude.
seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Well, let me ask you this question. Let me see if I can get into it from here. Although I'm back over on this one. Image? What in the world? What do you mean no image? Okay. You see that word right there to my left as soon as the image pops up? That said creations. We got a Starfield update today. Although it said tonight. But it was 3 o'clock, right after the showcase. Got a lot of new stuff, a new update. We got almost 18 gigabyte update to Starfield today. They put in the creation shop, which I can't show you here because I hadn't set this up with email. My other account through the Game Pass, where I originally played Starfield from the beginning, I could show you, which I already have in the beginning of this segment. Wednesday, we're getting a Fallout 76 update with the Expedition or whatever Skyland thing. Okay, I'm wondering if they're gonna put the creation kit in it too. So, didn't see no rumors about Fallout 3. Saw something called Adam Ball or something like that, which looks like a game that's been in development that is similar to Fallout London, DLC that was going to be coming out, and I wonder that's the reason why Bethesda kept hush hush about not telling the Fallout London crew about that, even though they didn't do anything, have anything to do with that creation. I did see we're getting a new Dragon Age, which might be an online version. So it looks pretty cool with a list of characters we can play as. I saw that the man, there's a lot of good games. Some of the games I'm like, really, this looks like that. I guess that's one of the reasons why I really couldn't do the stream, because I'm like 14. Let's move on. This is nothing interesting to me. I don't care nothing about this. COD or Black Ops 6. Some very, very interesting mechanics in that game, but unfortunately, they do like to nerf a lot of their stuff. Gears of War, yes, that was interesting. And I'm not a big Gears of War fan, so. Okay, now why did you come up and still broken? I don't get it, man. Huh. Oh, and the list goes on and on and on and on, but there's a 4 or 5 that I caught that I was interested in. Some of them, some new world premieres. That's why we're playing Starfield tonight instead of Red Redemption Fallout 4. Because we got some updates, and I'm so excited. Woo-hoo. I need to make a short of that thing, and that song on here. Get copyrighted issue problems with it. This is where Twitch stream would come in handy. Okay. Now, they recommend. That's a better one. And then this one here. Here. And there. Okay, got that one. Now. Make sure we have this one right before I jump the gun. Alright.
Nicely done.
That's the best way to do. Oh, they put a lot of money in their productions, but I am a little worried about some things. Like how much hype did we get since the last year's showcase? Due to the fact that, we got Redfall, and the game was supposed to be, not my type of game. Didn't play, so I cannot really tell you it's horrible. But got a lot of issues, complaints out of people about that game. Then there's that other one that, of course, not one of my genres, so I wasn't interested in it. That was a flop. And what was that cartoon one with the music and playing and stuff? That they finally closed the creative board down with. Yeah. I saw 3 or 4 games that reminded me a lot of that game in the showcase. So, yeah, I wouldn't be a good host for a showcase, because I'm like, well, this game's not in, I don't like it. Now, move on. Don't even like the concept. And I'm excited. Oh, I can't wait. Especially for Dragon Age, that's one, and especially multiplayer. Yeah, that's gonna get me in for sure. Wednesday, Fallout 76. So we're gonna be doing some major grinding on some games for a while.
How are things going?
What was that other one I saw that I like?
Great, actually. Thanks for asking. In fact, things have been going.
Forgive me, I hadn't been up long. I took a nap this afternoon after the showcase, and after I went looking for what I missed for the first 32 minutes, which I just watched previews of, which was phenomenal. That was just, oh man, that was phenomenal. Now I go to the Shady Lady. Oh, the Shady Lady. The Shady Lady plays a high dollar for information. And I don't trust Shady Lady, which I never use that, never have I let her have the better hand. I went after the UN employee. ESO update. ESO. Okay, Rain cloud kicked in, rode in real hard. I have no clue what you're asking. Or saying.
As a tracker agent, my duty is to...
ESO. I know what that is, but it's on the tip of my tongue, and it's not coming out. Oh yeah, a new Doom thing.
Another day, another shift.
Boring.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere. There were
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
Let's not mention, Halo.
Great. I'll get
They
this
got a
back to
bunch of new
NAS for
stuff coming in.
analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take
And
it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
That's okay. That mission's done.
So,
I'm sorry, I'm just not a. Oh yeah, Elder Scrolls look very interesting. But it still doesn't look like we're getting a next gen modification where it's just breathtaking like the newer games are. But we'll see how that one plays out with the fans because,
What's it gonna be?
you know, if it's horrible, the fans will let them know real quick. Real quick. Oh, I didn't go back the other way. Back up into that to go over to the Uni. But like, I you know, I do apologize if, you know, like, oh, you don't like Doom. No. Never did get into it over the years. Just not my cup of tea.
Hey there.
Howdy, how you doing? I love Halo, the solo storylines, which were awesome. But the campaign, the PvP thing, I'm not a big fan of PvP. I just can't do it. Just watch me die. Y'all saw that last night in Red Redemption. Over and over and over and over. Of course, it didn't help that I was like level 5 and they were probably level 300 or something. Oh. But I mean, I give my 2 cents worth.
Part-time crime has slowed
It
down.
might be best
since
I
you
just
started
like,
helping out.
yeah, man, they
Good
had
for
some pretty
morale.
good mechanics in that game. Yeah.
Yep. Something just came in.
Oh.
Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
So. Cool.
Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved.
That's pretty cool.
Take care.
We'll be getting Scattered Space for Starfield sometime this year. There's a couple other ones that will come out later this year too. So a lot of day one exclusives. that's my take on it. You know, I was only after a certain game. Some of them just really did not interest me at all. But now I'm curious what PlayStation's got planned for us. Also curious what some of the other developers have planned for us. And so forth, so on. So, because we got some developers that just PC only. Oh yes, Shadows. That looked good. Hey River, how's it going? Just sitting here talking about the showcase. It was sweet in itself, and what I liked and what I didn't like about it.
Keep it moving.
But as I was telling
Their story just doesn't make sense.
JT,
I hear you.
you know we're getting that Fallout 76 update Wednesday, right? For the scattered sky, whatever, Skyline. Well, Starfield just got its creational kit today.
Remember the Prince of
So now Bethesda's finally legal or allowing modders to mod in their games.
Anything after the second class? Not one bit.
I'm in and out. I'm okay. I just got up from a nap about.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in Nova.
Just a
All
little
of
bit
our
before-
signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything like them. A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the
What's our
fact that
streaming?
both parties
So,
were
but
inebriated.
outside that, I'm doing good.
While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats.
But let's see here. That one.
I assume that would be the slender gentleman.
So I'm
Hugo
expecting
Fournier. He was the one who
that
excused
on
himself after
Wednesday,
UC security arrived. I believe he
we will be
lives
getting
in Athena Tower,
our
although
creational
he may
kit
be checking out soon.
or
But I
mod
would
kit
start
or
there.
whatever for Fallout 76. Oh, you're excited about that game? Okay. I don't recognize the name, so sorry, JT.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh. And people are going to be excited about that. Didn't see nothing
Move some
at
stuff into
all
my new
about any
apartment?
Fallout 3 remake. We are getting a new Dragon Age, and it's not Wolf as everybody suspected. This one looks like an online version, so multiplayer may be coming to Dragon Age. Which people is gonna love.
My boss says
Trying to remember all the games that really, really interested me.
Hey. Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that... Thank you. He's a scoundrel.
Yeah.
I'm the fiend, and I was
saw a
wrong to
couple.
ever think
I thought
otherwise.
about maybe doing some,
5
more
years
talks of
we
what
were
I
together,
thought.
half a decade, and he threw
I
it all
can't
away for
record
that
because I didn't miss
waiter.
like the first 35 minutes of the whole thing.
He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's
Now, if
my
you're like,
property.
COD
He
and
gifted it to
the
me
Black
when he
Ops
proposed.
series, they
It's
got
not his
a
to
lot
return.
coming for it soon.
I don't care. I'm not giving it to you.
But their mechanics is going to open up a way for so many other games to copy. It's going to be unreal.
I think my lawyer would disagree. Either way, if Octavio wants to take me
Yep.
to court, then so be it.
Try this one. I'm probably going to fail.
Well,
I was.
Well,
going
some
to
people
pawn
love
it off.
Black Ops. Some people
What if I
don't
don't
like
get a
it.
good price? And every
I'm not a
second with
fan
it is
of the game
excruciating.
itself. Never have been those type of war games, real life
I'm
games.
extremely agitated, but I
But
want no part of it. You see,
the mechanics and what
Here.
they're planning on doing and the hype they gave us for their dream vision, half that stuff probably won't even make it into the game. Did I say that out loud? Oh my. Don't give me a hard time, Xbox. But it's the truth. The thing is that you like to implement, but not always comes to the game. So. Well, it's not that I don't know how to play. It's just I can't play it. But I did see there was 3 different
Definitely something magical about a
divisions. Is that the right word? Or styles of play. One's kind of a recon specialist. So it kind of reminds me of your typical MMO type deal. But, you know, I didn't know that. I thought it was just your shooter up, go in there and shoot as many people as you can and get out. But still, it's not my type of game, you know. I have played it several times with the Grandkids. I've tried to, you know, I'm more of your explorational type of person that, man, I'd rather go see what's over here and what's hidden behind this door or rock or than I would to be fighting something, you know. But like I said, that's my style of game. But there's a lot coming today.
Officer, what can I do for you?
That if they can pull it off, people's going to be blasted over.
Did you manage to get the ring back?
Stalker. If you're into zombie games, it's there.
Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned.
But that's another game.
You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a.
You know, if it shows up on Xbox Game Pass.
Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Yes, that's one of the games I was talking about that reminds me of the one that just came out that they just closed the studio down on. Mixtapes. No, not a hater. Not a hater. I mean, some of that stuff was like, oh man. Can I play it? Let me play it. Can I go into a world where there ain't nobody shooting me as soon as I land so I can see how all this is? This is so beautiful. Yes, Flight Simulator. Sky is Calling or something other. Oh yeah. Now why do I, what's going on?
I just don't like how Stroud Eklund owns everything.
No, I shouldn't have another mission.
Territory.
I bet you're taking me back over to join the UN or UC. Well, I mean, you gotta admit that Stalker was a very, very beautiful looking game. Can't play that one. I feel claustrophobic in that game.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never join us.
But yeah, I don't know how Sony's going to top this. A lot of good games coming if they can pull it off and don't give us a repeat of last year.
You look completely different.
That's why I couldn't really do a recording of it. No, I don't want that. Okay.
For the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Tell them how I feel.
Like that one guy I saw yesterday. 3M.
Okay,
He's like,
sounds
I ain't not playing Red Redemption. It ain't happening. It ain't my game.
Want to challenge?
Okay. 13er, I'm not ready for. Speak to the commander. Already joined them. Talk to the scientists. Craft a modified weapon and talk to the ship. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this. Oh boy. MO. Still going to have to pass those speech checks I'm not ready for. Now you're not going to stop watching me, are you, River? I need more. How many more of these? I need. Oh. Can I get any more speech checks from? Let's see here. Health, no. Wait for that. Weightlifting, fitness would come in handy. Gotta remember fast. Security would be a nice one. Now, since we still open up a bunch of stuff, and so would these. And then we get into our weapons specialists. Thank you. Well, I'm trying to cut it back, but it's hard. Too many games I want to play. Oh. I can't wait till Wednesday. Oh my goodness.
Brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Oh, I gotta go back to. No, I don't. He's over here. Never mind. Oh yeah, there, and I'm gonna play some COD. Don't get me wrong. It's just not my type of game. My grandkids will probably see that and be like, "Oh my goodness." But now I will say that they did some of their resources or Star Citizen for their resources from.
It's amazing
COD.
to think that this tree predates New Atlantis.
Ahead of time with some of the mechanics
Can you
of Slack
imagine all the changes it's seen?
and
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
I don't know if it's good or not. It just
Yes. Concerned is an understatement.
something that I'm not
I work for the
interested in.
scientific
But
division
I'm
of
the
NAST.
oddball.
I've been studying this tree for quite some time,
Growing up,
and it
kids be
appears to
all in
be
these
exhibiting some
games, and I'm like,
worrying signs. Are you
I'm
familiar
not
with this
interested.
particular
Give me this
specimen?
game over here.
Do you understand its
Everybody
importance?
hates.
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and
See, my
honestly,
taste in
I
games,
never
I'm
gave it a
playing
second
one of them that
thought.
everybody hates.
Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait, you're not mocking me, right? People. Look,
Now
I have a
that's
lot of
I
work to
am
do
a little
here.
bit interested
If you're
in,
just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on.
but there's
If
only
you can
one
actually
game that's already
assist me,
came out
however,
that I was
I
interested
would
in,
appreciate it.
and it's
I don't
already
normally
here, and
solicit help
that's the
from
Breath of the
random
Wild 2.
passers-by, but it seems an
I
exception
ain't
is
got
necessary.
yet. I have to wait till it
Would you be
comes
willing
on
to
a
retrieve some
good
additional
sale
data for me? Well, that's... Thank you. That's unexpected.
I'm sorry, I'm talking while the
There's a
people are
series
talking.
of biosensors
But
I've placed in
I'm
various
excited.
locations
I'm
around New
excited when I
Atlantis,
saw them.
all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me,
Like I said,
that
I
would
like the
save time.
original storyline of Halo. The battle arena thing is not for me. It's a beautiful game. It looks beautiful. It's just I don't care for those type of things. Same thing with Doom. You know, I don't care for neither one storyline or the battle royale with them. only thing I can say I'm a hater on is
If
PvP
it isn't my
games.
favorite, almost
I
a
am
lava
no
system.
good at them.
What can I do for you?
Now, what was I supposed to be doing? Talking to your buddy over here? I gotta try to persuade him, give me that thing. I am not a big fan of it. If they would give us like an option of being, you know, set us up with people in our category of level skill, it might be better for me. But if you watched Red Redemption last night when I was getting killed over, then you'll say, oh, I see why. I ain't no good at it. No, I guess, yeah. But it kind of does hurt after a while, and you get a little bitter with the game because, you know, you can't play it and you want to. So. I mean, I like Fortnite. I really do. As in the game, it's beautiful.
Cool spacesuit.
It's got crazy wild mechanics. It's got, you know, they modernized it up and brought it up to where it's nice. It's way multi-platform. Storyline is out there, and I love that. But I just can't play it. I ain't no good. Oh. Now there's a love-hate game. I'm sorry. I love Final Fantasies. I just don't like the battle mechanics where you have to stop.
It's always a good time.
And then roll your die, take turns. You hit the monster, the monster hits you. You hit the monster, the monster hits you. Alice Dragons. Yeah, I saw that one. That one looked interesting. Dragon Age. Now, that one, yeah. Especially if it's multiplayer. Yeah. I just gotta get some friends up that play Xbox and play the same games I do. Is that a problem?
So, what's the point?
Of what?
Now that Megas Tensis, is that the Robotech game that they had in there? I hope, if that is the one you're talking about, I hope they do better than the last one that kind of came out like that. Because I beat that game in like 30 minutes. I don't, you know, 2 years ago when they changed up something in it, and as soon as you land in any zone, you're automatically attacked. And then before you turn around, and it's not like regular mechanics to where, you know, you can get hit several times before you're down. You get hit one time and you're wiped completely out. Took your shield and your health. That's why I don't like Fortnite.
It's not like we're doing anything wrong.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
Oh, I don't like, I can't say I don't like GTA. I've never played it. I just won't play it because...
Tell that to me when I get fired.
So...
Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs.
in there that I'm
Miss
kind
Seng
of,
over
you know,
UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them.
I don't want to get into
I could
it, but
really use the
it's
credits.
just not my type of game. Cool mechanics again, I'm not gonna lie. You know, and I'm not gonna hate on something that someone loves. It's just not for me. It's not my game. Well, if you do try it on mobile. That would be a lot easier on you. I think if I play it again, I'll play it on mobile, you know, cell phone, because I forget playing on PC. I can't keep up with the guys that got the fancy keyboard and mouse.
You have a nice day now.
And then you got to work up your settings to where your controls and all that are as fast as possible. Yeah, that really messes with my go. Stay to offline games. No, I want some online games. I want to meet people. Lady, I want to talk to you. I can't talk to you when you're over there. Because, like, you know, I guess that's one of the reasons why I've never really tried Fallout, Fallout 76.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response.
I learned
We
that
apologize
not
for
all
any delay.
PvPs are equal, so...
Welcome to UC
over
Distribution.
years.
Something I can do for you? Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found.
Minecraft sounds
Trying to
good
get
to you.
credits. Yeah, I took pity on him.
Look at you picking on me
Why,
tonight.
what is it?
There you go, JT. That'd be a good game for you to try.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got quite a few
Well,
hours in Minecraft.
You can have it back
Quite
for
a
what I
few.
paid for it, plus
And,
a little extra. Let's
but
call
like
it
I
a
said,
convenience fee, shall we?
Just the tight spaces messes with me.
Pleasure doing business
Take
with you.
my money, lady.
Back to it then.
Matter of fact, if you go on my channel, I got some Minecraft videos on there where me and the grandkids played. Grounded, that's a good game. It's a multiplayer game, and really enjoyed it. Now, is that on this side, that side? Side, okay. Nope, wrong one. Which one's my... Okay, they just label all of them the same.
Fly today at the nearest kiosk.
Just wait. I just can't wait. Dragon Age. I want to play Wolf, don't get me wrong, but that's still going to be a few years out. There's a couple other ones that look like they might be a few years out. And what about the Atom?
I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors and any luck tracking down those sensors. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these and we'll see what they have to tell us.
Yep.
All right. We'll just upload the data and give it a moment. And just another moment.
And the Indiana Jones game looks beautiful, but I'm afraid it's going to let a lot of people down.
Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing you brought the biosensors to me when you did.
JT message got retracted. Oh, no. I'm sorry I couldn't keep up with all the name of the games. Hey, when you get Cloudy Mind and you was already sleepy and you're nodding off throughout the thing, yeah, I'll be watching things over and over. I didn't watch the Starfield one twice today. Hurry up.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction.
Pulling out the ones I
The
like
phrase,
and talked
"I
about
told you
those,
so,"
but
may
and just
even
leave
be
the
uttered
rest
more than
alone.
once.
I don't want to offend anybody by their they love.
Yes, it does feel good to be right.
But
particularly when others have attempted to convince
it's
you
hard
otherwise.
for me, I don't want to...
Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing.
Just to get on Xbox.
In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength.
But I'm excited.
This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow,
why I really didn't record
consequences for the city could be
I didn't sign up to get the recording.
I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once.
Because YouTube does have a policy to where
I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
You can't re-record content online. You gotta get permission to do so. And there's others where no problem, it's right there for you.
Galbank acknowledged there was a data breach and reassured its customers that their accounts have not been compromised and their credits are safe. The settled systems...
I'm more of an RPG explorer type deal. That's just me. I love Fallout 76 because it kind of gives me that, the ability. Season Pass is awesome. Now, I like Spyro, what can I say?
The reviews are in for the latest...
I like Crash Bandicoot, but I have a hard time playing it because all the jumping.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern.
That's true.
Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency.
That is so
Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
I got a few Christian brothers that, we get together and play a few games.
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information...
But there's some games they like playing it out. I don't care for.
There is data regarding
They've been
other
on the ship of playing
members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring them.
My type of game.
Personnel issues, if you understand me. Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, you've certainly proven to be reliable help in the past.
Yeah, there's enough games there that got me interested to
Emilio Hadek has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me.
Alright, my grandson tells me every time he comes in here, play a good game.
Inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
And last night I was playing Red Redemption online. And he's like, oh, finally you're playing a good game. And I'm thinking to myself,
somewhere near the outskirts of the city.
Okay, the mechanics are a little bit different, but
mention my name
pretty much the same. The graphics are identically the same. You can shoot all types of people you want to, good, bad, whatever. That's the same. What's the difference?
If we keep running into each other like this, you might as well be put on
What's
the
the
master roll.
difference? But I also play a game called Payla, and I'm probably brutalizing that name, but it's a laid-back MMO that just got released last year. A little let down that I couldn't do the type of digging that I was expecting, but it's a fun little game. I hear you. I'll be here for a while.
Of all the assignments they could have given me.
I'll probably take a small break in a little bit, but
Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything.
maybe I should have said, yeah,
Whatever this
here's
thing
game
is he's
size.
on
Really
about,
saw that I'm
he's
interested
just
in.
doing it to make himself look
Just
good with
leave
the
it at
higher
that.
ups. I'm not helping him with that.
I just like to talk and... Okay, got that one done right.
Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in Mast. I'm not going to forgive that, ever. Oh yeah? You think so? Wow, thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he?
No, he won't.
Maybe
But
I
how'd
can
you
make
know
this
it was
work
him?
in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so
I gotta
after
try
you've
get-
helped me
get me
secure
a
a better
shower
position
tomorrow.
in Mast.
That sounds shady and I don't want no part of it.
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
Of course, I always made, people gave me a hard time because I,
Wait,
played
really?
PC
Wow.
games and I
Okay.
wasn't really
Okay.
settled
I'll follow
on
your
one
lead,
console over
but
the
I wish
other.
handling our tree issue
Shoot,
didn't
like I said
involve
last
using
night, if I
illegal
had
methods
money,
to
I'd
get
own
the
them all.
job done.
I got
I've gotten a few bad performance
Nintendo
evaluations in the last
Switch.
couple of years. Totally
I got the
unjustified,
PC.
incredibly unfair.
I got my dead
I
PlayStation
found a
that
backdoor
I'm
into the
mooring
mass
over every
network so I
once
could
in a
make some
while.
changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the
And
terminal
I
in
hope
her
and
apartment,
long for one
which is kind
day
of locked.
we'll have games like Ready Player One.
Sorry, that's not on the table. From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is.
All right.
Kelton already made this personal, you know. I'm just fixing it. Funny, you're not the first person to tell me that. Oh well. Enough. The deal is the deal. You get Kelton's stupid data when I know that the files have been wiped from the chief engineer's terminal. Just get in, access her terminal, delete the files, and get out. Really simple.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna
Best
pass.
of luck
I know
out
the
there.
conversation. I'm too low on the
Having a good one?
influencing board. What's it called? Capture brain work. Squirrel. Come on back by, I hope. Who knows, I might be playing some Fallout 4 later. Depends on if I get away from this game. I'll get into one game and I'm stuck there for a while. I mean, I didn't realize how high I was on my other character, but I was 107. I was level 107.
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate.
Starfield. I quit last year. Anyway, I'll holler at you later, River. And if you don't come back, have a good night. Okay. Go hacking. Hacking. I don't really want to hack. But I gotta hacky. Now if I get caught, you know what happens, right? That's right. Be pretty. Okay, definitely not that one. Possible this one might work, yeah. Then it'll be this one. Then I'm in some serious hot water. Okay.
Easy money.
Anybody here? I hope not. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, it's done. Let's get out of here before we get caught. I don't want to go to jail and have to go hunt down the pirates. Some of us are casual players. I mean, hey, you know. I mean, Mario, let's take Mario for example. Mario Brothers, original game. Side scroll. Jump, over, step on, stomp on.
Looks like you got a few diplomatic mission stamps in your file.
Shoot. And, 3 lives. Well, 3 levels is about all I can get on that game.
When you're done with your part.
I don't care if I have 3 lives or 99 lives.
You have some good news for me?
Telling on myself.
They sure are. I took a peek on the network, saw that things have updated. Great job. You came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. This slate has all the data Kelton needs. Hand it over to him, stuff it down his throat. It's all the same to me.
80. Alright, now the problem is this next one's aggravating. You don't have a lot of time to get your levels up to persuade people. It's hard to get them to persuade.
I tried to tell my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them. I hope you have the data. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to go on not knowing. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
All right. Just doing my part.
And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Wonder where this will all lead.
All right. Now we gotta wait on him.
Has recovered a significant amount of data stolen from Galbank. What was stolen, why, and how it was stolen are all unknown at this time.
12 hours. You can do less time. Doesn't work. Do 24-hour time. But on his mission, 12 hours is plenty enough time.
The press statement. Galbank acknowledged there was a data breach and reassured its customers that their accounts have not been compromised and their credits are safe.
Oh, pardon me, Seth.
You're listening to this.
Coffee's
The
good.
data on this slate could very well be crucial. I couldn't have gotten this slate without your help. Thank you. I need some time to verify this data, to make sure Emilio isn't trying anything funny with us.
What might need to be back. Stats. Right, all it does say talk to him later. Alright, I just gave 12 hours, so. Sarah, why was you on the ground like that?
Thank you again for getting the data from Emilio. I know he can be a pain.
Huh. Okay. I said, well, a little bit longer then. This must be the 24-hour one. You know, I just don't, you know, in this game, I don't know how many times I heard this was horrible, that was horrible, the story was horrible, had no of this, none of that. I'm like, I love it. More, please. Why are you complaining? You got over 600 hours in the game.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before.
Yeah.
The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
Then what that means? It's just a tree. How do you know that's what's going on?
It means it is ready to reproduce.
What?
I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
I still love this comment, but he said no.
No, I'm sorry, but I believe that reaction is premature. There's still one thing I'd like to try. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility.
Okay.
Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Freestar Collective, a lot of good. That didn't stop.
Certainly wouldn't have been my first suggestion. Something about the common roots of humanity or some such. Politicians and their metaphors. Of course you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years. Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch. I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kessler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Bye-bye. Here in the residential area in the
years, Allied armament
untoward the Sol system to get the stuff done there. By the way, maybe I can get some more experience up stuff to do what I need to do with. So JT, how many Xboxes do y'all own, and how many Switches? I wonder if y'all have to share. Because I know how that, can be. Got more than one player in the family. Y'all just kind of got to share the same system. Those things are expensive. Did I go to... No, I didn't. I went to Spaceport. Why did I go to Spaceport? I didn't want to go to Spaceport. Go to residential. But she still has what I have, and hopefully I got enough digital currency to be able to pick that up. And there's supposed to be some new quest lines in here, and I know there's some new armor or spacesuits. One of them which looks really cool. And before I get off, I'll show you their creation pack that allow modders have already come in and through Bethesda, their thing. So I'm really pleased with that. And I gotta figure out how my email address ties. How
There's
do I
nothing.
get it from?
You're here because you
Game
need
Pass?
something you can connect with, something you could count on. Please, take a look.
Oh. How much is you now? 2,600. Yo. Yep. That's a decent weapon. Want to make sure before I grab the wrong gun. This gun right away. And back ammunition that needed 11 mil. So buy up as much as I can of that. Okay, that's all I can purchase right now. So all right, now I add that to my favorites. And right. Go.
honestly feel guilty with how perfect
Okay.
everything is. I only fly on cargo ships. People call me a brand loyalist, but I feel I just have good taste.
You've got a point there.
It's not like I haven't tried other brands.
Why this game's got that one frame to the side there. You don't see it on you. Yeah, you do. See that little block area on the screen? About dead center on the left side? I wonder why that's like that on this game. So. Well, one of my sons had the Xbox 360, the other one had Wii. You know, of course, I was a PlayStation person. So, I have one more quest from you to do. I think. I have one more. Now, there's a couple other quests you can do down in the well this game. But I'm ready to move on.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
So, challenges I gotta do is talk to the ship's technician. There's a couple more here. I gotta talk to the bartender about my charisma. Yeah. Well, start preparing for that because you don't own any games these days.
What can I do for you?
Oh.
And here's your new... The Trade Authority runs... Besides that... Nothing for us to do.
Alright. This is where I modify my ships. Which I can't modify anything with. Right now I don't have enough coins or anything to do anything with.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
This is where they sell their ships. Let's see. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a new one. That one in the original, man. Looks like kind of like the 99 ships. That's a typical. Interesting. Yeah. All right. Roll. That one's kind of wild. Okay.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you
I
need
can
me.
sell whatever I need here. See if I got that commission done. Yep. Okay. All right. Now we want to go into. No, not that one. And talk to him. We're heading right there. Oh, sweet. And back when that game came out and when that system was on, that was like, oh, so breathtaking.
Right. Let's get this crate into space.
I don't know if that's the funny thing you want to tell me or not, but speaking of which, I need to drop some stuff off in the cargo hold. No, there we go. Let's see what I got notes wise. Can I post that in here? That, and that one. Yep. Oh. They get rid of some weight. All right. The other one. Right here. Transfer. A lot of mechanics are still kind of the same. It's cool. All my resources in here for time being. That clears up a lot of weight. I hear you. But yeah. Well, I never did get your Fallout game when it first came out, and it stayed extremely expensive over a year. So I only played it like 6 years ago. That's the first time I played it, Fallout 3. And that's because of Game Pass, and I was so thankful that I had Game Pass. So now I gotta go to Soul System. And yes, I'm very fond of Fallout 3. I was hoping to hear something about the remake of it today for the updating version or whatever, but nothing.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan
complete. Don't mind, it's time for me to do some scanning. And then I played Fallout 4, and I just started playing Fallout 76 1.5 months ago. And I was blown away by the community. Wow. Red Ring of Death. Oh, the music is so breathtaking. Oh, wow. Added some more lights in this. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. There's the Milky Way right above us. I'd take a break soon.
Heat leeches in the engine.
I don't have enough to buy what I need.
Drive.
Been looking for
That
you.
would explain the brownouts. So what?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Why were you looking for me?
Do it. I'll be at the bar.
Hey, I hope you don't expect me to give up and go home. One way or another, we're going to talk. Hey, I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
I'm listening.
Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
I'll consider it, and if I show up, you'll have my answer.
I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
That make me Agent 007? That's a new quest line. That is not in the original. Well, I played I started out with Nintendo, then went to Super Nintendo.
When you have a moment.
Then went from Super Nintendo to PlayStation because of Tomb Raider. Then a PlayStation 2. My son had Xbox 360. And also I had the same time as PlayStation 2. I had started my PC back in 2000.
Here, I have
finally
something
could afford
for you.
one.
You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know. I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
That's where I started my PC journey.
Am I in your way? Sorry.
And I said I skipped PlayStation 3 altogether.
Mars
because the rumors were so horrible about that system dying, it was unreal.
Hey? Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
I think you know where he's at.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? Yeah, I get your point. Maybe. All right, I
Yes,
give up.
come on, I gotta get a
Just
couple
trying
more
to
of
earn
them
a
up.
living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of
All
here.
right.
Maybe it's not too late
We
to
did
push you
have a
right back
Wii U.
home.
Or a Wii, not a Wii U, a Wii. Had a few games on there, played it for a while, and then got bored of it. I'd say it like that, but yeah. You did. You won that fair. Hands down. They usually gave us a warning when it was going to erupt. I let off the gas. Definitely not me. Let's jump in the cockpit and head out to that system. If I remember correctly, I can do this. Back out one. Did I scan Mars? Can't remember. Yes. Alright, I scanned Mars, right? Okay, and now I need to go here. And you're too far away for me to... scan you right now.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varunzers. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly
It's a
close to
painful
those ships.
bit right here.
If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Alrighty. Yeah, I know. Now, I want to take my shields all the way up. Bring my engine down notches. We'll bring them down and my lasers down. We'll head out to this thing here. Boost every so often.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
You get to do this mission over and over and over if you don't succeed the first time. Now, something's off. Something's not looking right. I don't know if it's just the color of the planet that's throwing everything off, but... No, back in the day, no one really won the console war. Nintendo had their fair share of games. A lot of people liked the Dreamcast, but me, like I said, back then I had the, originally I had the Atari 2600, Nintendo Vision, then Nintendo, or Activision. There's two of them out that were real similar in names and kind of had the same games. So it's kind of like a rip-off from one. So now where is my... It lets me know where I'm. There we go.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
That puts me here. Come back, and we're going here. I think that's right. Right. I know that, but I don't understand why you still having problems with that.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
Have I tried pulling out the... No. I still don't own it, but no more, by the way. Let's see what Vanguard Armor is in that story.
Keep your weapons ready.
Forget the artifact, I want to walk the moon! I gotta keep everything balanced until you get up enough money to be able to do the stuff with you need. So. Oh, they wouldn't even play it. They say it's boring. They both own the Nintendo Switch. One of them owns the PlayStation 4 and 3. The other one owns an Xbox S and a PC. I couldn't. Sometimes those games with no saves. Sometimes I get high up in the levels, and sometimes it was it was brutal back then for me.
Looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with the spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Put the light on so I can see what I'm looking for. There's an outfit there. Nova Galactic hat. I don't have one of them yet. So, Digipick, this wire spool will be very handy in the future. I mean, a lot of things you can sell in this game like any other. Yeah, a little movie store here in town that I could go in and trade the games out with for like $5 each. I traded them out, so I got to play quite a few Nintendo games. It was very, I really enjoyed that. Cutter, okay. Pliers. Now, please move, Sarah. I'd like to try to open this if you don't mind. This fence lock is going to be a little bit tricky. It's good. No. I'm thinking that's more. Okay. Well, I goofed. Right, no, okay. Okay. Maybe here? Yes, no. Here. Right, got in. Much for the advanced locket, I'm not that good at picking. Look at that. Urban Eagle, huh? Okay. Bold, and look at that. Tech. It's like, alright, man. You gotta search everything. Doesn't feel that way anymore, except for those. For Nintendo, I think they're kind of going to miss the boat and be coming in later on, like Xbox did when it came with the games. Remember how bad? You know, everybody laughed at Xbox for coming in so late in the gaming industry. When they had a great opportunity with PCs back in the day, they could have done a whole lot better set up with that. So I don't do fried grenades. I don't toss stuff. So okay, that's all clear. Let me do a quick save real quick. But yeah, I think everybody's going to get to the point where they already saying that, you know, all the consoles manufacturer says that it just, you know, they sell the console at cost. Where's my audio? What do you mean, where's my audio? Right here, what are you missing? Okay, lock and load it. Now on OBS is showing that the game capture desktop is good and loud and my microphone's good and loud. So
that was an ecliptic mercenary. What are they doing here? Scavenging the star yard is a bit low end for them.
Ha! You're a damn jerk.
and now on my health. They like using them fast shooters.
Oh, that's that.
So still got 3 in there to deal with. And I don't take everything just because too easy to get overconfident or overweight in these games, and there's things that will help give you boosts and stuff like that, like all the others. That sounds still the same. I play this game so much, I know about just about where all of them are. Oh yeah, I ain't saying that they're not good. I'm just saying that, you know, they're going to miss out on the opportunity because they're so strict about only staying with their console. That's all. Take the shotgun. Now, anybody down here? No. Now, of course, in here, there's rare books you can collect and sell. I think this is one of them. I might be wrong on that. Oh. Okay, I didn't see no stim pack 3. Oh. Let's jump into here. Oh no, I'm not, you know. Like I said, that last Breath of the Wild game, which is that I'm really popular with, this to buy it, and I'm still waiting to get it. So
Oh, you're
already gonna start fighting already without me, huh? Looking for stim packs and stuff in here. H, don't really use that or that or that. I say that's a failure for you. Alright, back down, collect all the ammo. I don't know why I just collect ammo and nothing else. Reason, I guess, is back to... No, that's a good one to catch. That's a legendary. Epic back. That. And of course, you know, gotta search everything. So A lot of people, you know, kind of like the fact that you can become a space pirate in here. And very interesting and beautiful storyline with them. Really. It is kind of sad to a certain point of view that, you know, they killed innocent people and stuff, but that's the way these games are. And of course, there's always a couple questions that are asked after playing games like this is, okay, they spent 200 years after leaving Earth up here in space. And they're still kind of leaning on old technology. Well, I mean, I understand that. And let me explain something to you about the PC and consoles. Consoles have something over PC that a lot of PC players will not tell you. And that is you have one system to deal with. Where PC, you got many components. And if one of those breaks, you have to fix. If it gets corrupted, you have to find out what's causing the problem. It could be a drive for your graphics card. It could be the fact that Google or Windows is search engines are too full of search data. They call them caches that you got to clear out. And you know, if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to PCs, really need to research how to take care of them and keep them fixed. They need to be cleaned out at least every 6 months, and what I mean by clean out, I mean dusted. And I'd say, depending on your search habit, on how often you search, you need to clear caches. Depending on that, it could be once a week, once a day, once a month on that. And sometimes games will not play on, new games will not play on the PC. And you have to figure out what's going on there. So, yeah. For a console is just plug it up and play. If something goes wrong, you know, you kind of can get a little bit of help from that. Most time you can reset and download and you'll be done, you know. PC has a lot more problems. In other words, PC takes a little bit more tinkering to keep it going than anything else. So, let's keep that in mind about PCs. And, you know, if you can figure out how to build one yourself, you come out saving a ton of money.
I'm sure they had something with news.
Let's do this.
I thought you had my back, and you didn't, lady. Well, and the truth is, we just finally got up to 1080p, you know, back in the 360, you know, even though they say that 2060 was 1080p, but it wasn't.
I'm hit.
Yeah, I wonder why, because I hit you. I need a save right here. If I don't, I'm gonna die. You stay out of the way, Connor. hate the fact I can hit my players and cause damage to them. So keep that in mind when it comes to PCs. Yeah, you get a little bit better this, a little bit better that. But, you know, I really been kind of playing with the PCs full stop since 2000. So and with Xbox and the way they're talking, they might come across one day of that's cool. I already got one of them. What's the word? They may finally release a point where the PC comes in. Now, things that PCs are good about doing: streaming and playing your game on the same console and giving you multiple choices of things to do with that. The ability to put sound effects into the console. That's you know, something that just don't look familiar. This looks space. Nothing particular about that book. High-speed data cable. Hadn't seen that before. That takes me down below. Well, they opened up a new area in the space station here. That's cool. So, and you can play games on a an older PC. I mean, you can go on Amazon and eBay and pick up more inexpensive PCs or laptops, but you know, I would, you know, in your situation, I would really look at everything you got your hold of and your ability to do, and go from there. Kind of be wise with your money. I guess if I had to do it over again, I didn't know anything about PCs and was kind of afraid to touch the inside of the PC, I think I would have purchased the consoles. And both the Xbox X and the PlayStation has been out plenty long enough to really help you in that area.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole Star Yard is overrun. I patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have a chance.
And I also would recommend, like, you know, instead of trying to focus in on buying the computer, buying the keyboard, buying the mouse, because, you know, the tower's going to cost you anywhere between $600 to $4,000 for a piece. A good gaming keyboard, a good gaming mouse. The keyboard, I mean, you're in between 50 to 100 or 200 some odd dollars for a keyboard. Mouse, the same process, and then the monitors alone, just for a little 27-inch monitor, you're looking at over $200, $270, $350. Yeah, you get better this and better that, better frame rate, so forth, so on. But someone who's on a budget, do like I do. Grab me an Xbox controller. You got one laying around the house. Just order the wireless adapter for your PC unless the PC's already got a Wi-Fi on it. Get you a TV monitor, 1080p, and use it. Because I'm using two TVs instead of monitors because it's cheaper. Because you can pick up. I mean, last year we picked up a 55-inch Philips 4K smart TV for $169 at Walmart, and I'm running it. Hold on. And then I got another 1080p monitor off to the side that I'm running, and you know, I'm running a cheap $20 keyboard and wireless mic system and Xbox controller. Of course, that's one of the reasons I can't play the PvP games all that great, because of what I'm playing them with. So keep that in mind. Let's get a pickaxe, okay? Don't want that. Now we still got a few guys in here we gotta take care of.
Yes.
I'm out of bullets. Oh, finally we got a good cutscene. Okay.
Well.
Yeah, I don't like this gun. What else? Where, like, you know, Xbox or PlayStation, you can go ahead and purchase and, you know, make sure you got all the adapters and all that, and you're up and running in a matter of minutes. PC can be a whole lot more troublesome because, I mean, as soon as you get home, you're going to have to take time out for updating everything to get it to where you want it. Oh. Now, I thought they were extra digi-sticks over here somewhere. I'm thinking of another place, although I hadn't been down below yet. Drop down there. Okay, completely out of here. I'm back here than usual. A lot here. Yeah, I got carried away with this game. That's one thing I can say. Duck. Hermes. Itchy sticks. So. But in the overall end, it's up to you what you want to do. You know, like they say, it's you. Yeah, it takes us out. I'm not ready to go out yet. But yeah. What else can I say? Alright, I think we're done in here. So. And what did you ask? Bare minimum to stream. Well, technically, if you're going to stream your Xbox, it'll automatically go to, you know, hook up to Twitch without no problem. My grandkids do it all the time. As in the Nintendo Switch, you could probably get by with a $300 PC.
Captain?
Because Twitch
next?
doesn't use that much resources compared to YouTube. But you're not going to be uploading on Twitch. You're not uploading no 1080p stream whatsoever. So, I have to worry about that. Xbox, you can upload a 1080p. You can also upload a 2K version. And eventually they're going to do more than that over time. Down here. You know, what else can I say? There's the Apollo landing site. Oh, I mean, if you're wise, you might be able to pick one up for $250. Now, you know, I would recommend you getting like a 1080p graphics card. Now, how do I get... Photo mode. It's here somewhere. Hold that thought for a second. Yeah. That out there. Yep. Okay. Well, you can sign up for your Twitch account right there on your, you got a cell phone, you can sign up for a cell phone, and I think you can sign up for it on YouTube. I mean, on your Xbox. Oh. But you know, there's a ton of YouTube videos out there on how to do that. If you're just wanting to get into streaming, then, you know, you don't have to have a PC. But consider this, if you do get a PC, okay, and you buy the bare bone you possibly could buy, you're still going to have a capture card. And of course, you pick one of them up for like $20. off Amazon. Or you spend $600 for one. So, I hope that answered your question. But now, if you want the best of the best you can get, then, you know, to be able to play and stream on your PC, be able to add it, fully edit it big time. Talking about you can. So basically, what you have to do is, okay, you stream off of your Xbox to one of the systems, YouTube or Twitch. And then you have your PC set up to where you're capturing the video from the game and sending it to the other. It also depends on your Wi-Fi, by the way. So keep that in mind. If your speeds are not fast enough, you won't be able to stream to two systems, to both YouTube and Twitch. So
wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard.
I'm gonna get a dogfight up here.
Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
It's not me. First, I checked my ship. White line to come with them, but they locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
I gotta remember how to target. Give me a second. I'll be with you in there, BT. I'm just kind of a battle here, and I try to remember how to. I'm flying. How do I react? Well, and the only thing I don't like about this, you do run out of.
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that vanguard.
I get there. All right. Watch those videos. Watch your videos. Pay close attention to the smallest specs you need to be able to PC if you want a PC.
Pleasant change of scenery.
But don't worry about being fancy right off the top of the bat. If you're a creator, just create. That's your whole job. Fancy stuff will come in hand when time allows it in the future. So, just give it time, you know. My ship. And this is the one I come here. That's the only thing I don't like about these small guns. They just eat up so much ammunition. Spray and pray. Yes, in the ceiling. Finally got one.
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
Yes, you can. But you just, you just have to kind of sign up and, wait your 24 hours.
Yes.
Let's see here.
It's
Move, Sarah.
Freezing here. I do not recommend extended exposure without our suits.
Yes. Okay, fine. We'll do pickaxe here. All right, I made it. It's done. All right, let's help this guy out.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
Yeah, you can have that.
You know what that thing is.
And you're supposed to be able to pop it up on your screen somehow or another. And I still ain't got that part figured out yet.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
Oh, you don't need all that.
Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
Hey, I want to show you. I don't have a ghetto or no ghetto device or anything like that. All I'm using is my keyboard and OBS.
Good work. Let's get back to the
And
launch.
as you can see, I can rotate screens with just Alt, just using the number pad. So, and to me, that's a whole lot cheaper. Now, there's a little program app thing out there called Soundboard. You can get it. It's free. And you can download like 9 sound effects to it. So you get like, like sounds like this if it'll play. Probably won't play because I ain't got it up. You gotta remember to pull it up to do so. Where's my sound effect thing? Hold on, let me pull it up. And I think it's just called Soundboard. Yep. Just called Soundboard. How's that? And this is what it is. You can set your numbers up the way you want to. You can have, about 10 sounds into it. Like I can do Alt 7. I re-edited this one, but I still love it.
Be advised, you should stop playing this game and go touch some grass. Be advised, you should stop playing this game and go touch some grass.
Yes, that is you need a capture card and a HDMI splitter. Write those two words down. And all you're doing with the HDMI splitter is basically just splitting off the video into two videos. So in other words, it's basically you get a box, and I think they're like $40 on Amazon. Get you a cheap one. Pick up all Prime and 4-star above rating, and look for the highest reviews on those. And basically, you'll get an HDMI in and 2 HDMI out. So you plug HDMI into your video card, then you come out of your video card with that HDMI cable into the box, run 2 HDMI cables, one to the PC and one to your monitor, so you can play the game. And whatever's being shown on that one monitor, the computer is picking up too. And then you can hook it up through your capture card, which you plug the HDMI into, and that plugs into your computer. Have a software there to capture that, and then you can have OBS pick that signal up and go from there. Now there's a lot more work involved in all that, but that's pretty much the basics of it. Now, right, we done here, right? Because I'm sitting here talking and not paying attention to my quest line. Okay, return to the lodge. There's a lot of quests to do there on Soul itself. So yeah. I don't know how easier you can get it than that. What's going on? Because I'm still on his ship, probably. There we go. That's much better.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
See, I run into this problem a lot. I always hit the wrong button. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know how to make it any simpler than that. And there's a lot of videos out there. You just look up, what is the cheapest bare bone stuff do I need to stream with? Like me, I'm using a headset and microphone. But you probably already got one for your Xbox. And then in OBS, there's some filters you can use. Find the right stuff you need and videos online to tell you how to set your sound up, and you'll be good to go. Can't really help you much more than that. So I got it set up to where my voice will sound the same if I'm talking. Or if I'm talking really, really loud and screaming into the microphone, it's not blowing your eardrums out. I also got 2 fans blowing on me right now that you're not able to hear. You probably have heard in some of my older videos. Now, once I place this piece, if I remember correctly, this is where the starboard are giving me a hard time.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
We have it.
Would you look at this?
Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added.
Because...
like it's waiting for the others.
That's what they believe in.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more.
I mean, how's my quality of stuff?
Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation.
Other than I might
as
not
a full
be.
member this time.
I mean, I'm pretty entertaining. People are watching me. It's not the quality of the video that matters. It's how you are the star of the show, so to speak. You're the one that's got to draw the people to your channel. You don't have to have all this. Now, I would recommend like a 2060 bare minimum, but you can get by with a 1080p computer. In other words, 1080p NVIDIA graphics card in the computer. Get by with that. You can get by with a quad 4 processor.
You okay? We're going to do great things together.
No, I'm not okay, Sarah.
All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together?
I'm insane in the membrane.
I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. All right.
Hold on.
We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Okay. Alright. Now, the reason they're telling you you should have the best of everything, if you scroll down in their description, they have a list of parts to buy. And when you click on that and buy that part or buy something from Amazon that day, they'll get a kickback from that purchase, no matter what you buy from Amazon. So that's why, and what they're telling you is once you get to the point of having enough revenue to be able to buy these things, these are the best you had to have.
This silence is getting awkward.
Yes, if you're streaming from, playing on your Xbox, let it do the hard work of the game, let it process the game, then stream off of that. Now with the 1050, I don't think you'll really get a 1080p video coming out of that to YouTube, maybe a 720. But Twitch, you're only going to get a 720 until you get enough views coming in, and then I think you got to be affiliate, then they'll bump you up. Let's see here.
You're awfully. Bye-bye.
Well, that's because I'm busy
I
talking to my people.
Satisfied with the quarters
okay, Sarah, I'm talking to people online. Give me a second.
Magical.
Leveled up.
Like a storybook.
But I mean, you do what you have to do. Get your game where. I mean, if you want to be the best, there he is. Then yeah, spend the money. But a lot of the streamers started out small and worked their way up. So, oh, get me to where I want to be. Okay, now I'm here. This is one I want. Okay. And then I want one over here. Cutting, ballistics, laser. I think ballistics is the one I want. Yes. Right. Now, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. You get to look at this fabulous picture right here. And, you know, go from there until I'll be back. We'll take, like I said, 5-minute break and I'll be back. Hang in there, guys. The show's not over with yet. I'm having a blast in some Starfield, talking to you guys. I hope my voice don't go out. If not, just get to listen to me.
So, Mateo, swiped any new religious texts?
You really aren't gonna let it go, are you? I'm so busy with our work here that I don't think about it much these days.
I wasn't born yesterday, you know. I'd bet you have your eye on something.
All right. There's a chance that a 15th century edition of Aquinas' Summa Theologica is out there. I've been asking a few questions in my spare time.
Maybe this one will turn out better than the last time, huh?
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
Hello there, Vasco.
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
No, I don't need anything. Just, checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Affirmative.
Okie dokie, guys, I'm back here. Put my stream back up, making sure that's running properly. Everything's going nice and smooth over there on that screen. Yep, okay. I would say so. Not 100% sure. K-Gun was in here last night, and He's plays a lot of games on his. Now, you know, he ain't gonna be able to play the next gen stuff like Starfield. You ain't gonna be able to play this on no 1050, but he plays stuff like ATS, Subnautica, numerous of other games, and he's running on a 1080, and he can do a 1080p stream to YouTube, so, and play the game at the same time. But he bought his about 6-7 years ago, but he gave almost $900 for his little system. So if you're smart, you look around, you can find some good deals, and you can find some good deals off the marketplace. You know, where somebody is just upgrading their system and they're getting rid of their old system. I mean, I got a 15, 16-year-old computer. As soon as I feel like it, I'm gonna pull it back out and drop my old graphics card in it. Be able to stream it to Twitch. But it might be some time because I still got to buy a capture card. So.
The money you sent home,
later.
Well,
I get some things you
it
like.
means a lot to both of us. I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
You have some hidden deaths, Mom.
I don't know if I go that far. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left them. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway, it's yours.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. I'll treasure it.
I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but
if there was a good place
Miss
for it on a
Noel
mantle.
said we could look around a little first.
All right, Mom, what
Miss
you
Noel,
got to say?
Would it be all right if
There's
I brought
just
cookies next
so
time?
much to do, and
Okay.
talking
There
with
he
you
said
has
it. He said
made
it.
my day.
Would it be all right if we bring
I'm being
cookies next time?
serious.
I make a mean snickerdoodle.
Yes, I think that would be quite all right.
Now, Sarah, do we want to go ahead and grab Sam? Because he's next on our mission list. We'll probably stream to about 12, take a break. I don't know if I will be up any later than that. Since me sleeping 3-4 hours this afternoon, I might be up a while. And I need to get some Fallout 4 in. I try to finish up that game as quick as possible, but I'm a little concerned about the Fallout London when it's coming, being in place and all. So, with things getting updates and this, that, and the other, it's going to be quite interesting. And so forth. What's my mission like right now? Don't want to take on much. Station. Alright, we got to take care of that. We can deal with that later. Deal with that when we go to the empty nest. We'll deal with that when we go to the empty nest. This one, I don't think we got any more to put on here. I'll double check with that. This one I'm going to wait for. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this one because it's a mess, but I am thinking about it. And then I gotta use my hand scanner to place an outpost beacon and speak with Travis, check out your ship's inventory. Already done that. This one I'll do later when I get my charisma up a little bit more, to be able to speak and persuade people. That's one reason why I don't want to do the empty nest, even though I can get a ship from that soon, a better one than I have. This one we'll do in a few, probably around level 10 to 15. And this one we can do anytime we want to. So I thought I was just there, so let's go. And we still got to find Barrett, and which is a pain. Let's go to the Eye and check it out and talk to Vladimir. And we should be able to pull that up pretty quick. Save us some time going back to the ship. Of course, you can upgrade your engine and stuff like that at any time, too. Have some boost on. Hell, bring the speed
This is
down.
Constellation Star Station LO-868. Welcome aboard.
I mean, you know, the cutscene here are beautiful, but how about give us the real deal? You know, that part kind of looks real. But give us the ability to fly off the planet and explore that solar system, you know, with ease. Now, before I go to Vlad, I want to hit a few things I gotta do afterwards. Ain't no big deal, but I want to do it now. And I got stuff I gotta sell before I go take care of Barrett. Get as much backpack as you possibly can, because you are going to need them. Circuit boards, that stuff comes in handy. All that stuff comes in handy. Uniform. A little space dock that you never go use. It takes a little while to get to a point where you can actually modify your weapons and stuff. It's more kind of like Fallout 76 later in the game than up at the beginning. So, but look how beautiful that is. Oh, and what type of photo mode can I get into here? Curious. Oh, it won't let me pass through, huh? Well, okay. Now, there need to be a mod for that, because that would be pretty cool. There's the frontier. Just docked right onto the station. Now, we're supposed to be able to take our suits off. Okay, now that's unusual. This place has never been dark before. And there's ammunition, stuff like that you can find throughout the place. Resources and stuff if you need. I'm checking everywhere because Bethesda has put some new stuff in here, I know. So, I know we got some new resources and stuff. And, looks like, you know, their mod shop is going to be a paid deal. So I kind of feel bad about that, but hey, the modders deserve a right to make some money off of their products because they work hard. And, you know, if they got the initiative to make some money, Just imagine what type of resources we can get out of them in mods. That's backed by Bethesda. Taco Tuesday! I don't know why it's in there, but it is. But always scavenge everything. You're a scavenger here in space. You know, pick up all your resources. Here you're gonna have plenty of weights and stuff. You can pick up scrap stuff, but what I'm mainly after here is this right here. Right now, because this stuff always stays here. The stuff's never gonna go nowhere. And you can always go back to it if you remember where it's at. So you can craft stuff. I thought this used to be a dining room. Oh, that's this one up here. Here you get plenty of ammunition. Modular is very important. And of course you got your resources of food and stuff like that. That gives you some benefits, but you don't have to eat to survive. It's just, you know, beneficial for certain things. Health is your number one priority in this game, and your stamina. Oh. I think these meat trays are kind of new too. The old meat tray, so. But I did see something back here I want to pick up real quick. Because these are coming handy in the future. Building your base on a planet somewhere. And then now let's go talk to Vlad.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
Oh, come back here, people!
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes.
Yep.
Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
Happy hunting. And you can take time to look at these as you want.
Show the words another
I know
time,
the storyline, so I'm kind of moving on to save time. on that part to keep things interesting in the game. I'm gonna. Only thing that I am having a hard time with is skipping out on stuff I need. Now, do you want to see every bit of my gameplay, or just the important stuff? You know, I just kind of figure out, make a promise to myself: if I'm going to stream, I'm going to stream the whole thing. This will be more my niche of a game, because I love Starfield. That's nice. But that's also weight in my inventory I don't need. So now, one good thing about up here, if I remember correctly, I can travel to a planet. Let's see. Let's go to the commercial district. Go ahead and land. See, I don't even have to get on my ship out of the eye. Some places will allow you to do that, and some won't. So keep that in mind. But oh man, there are so much beautiful things in this game. It's just unreal.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo.
That's my first glitch. That's what I'm trying to do. I gotta sell some things and get some ammo up. Because I used it all up in that last shootout we had. And yes, it takes time to get what you need. Anything else?
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need.
Good. Just let me see your inventory.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you?
Yeah. See what you got for sale.
I hope we have what you need.
Okay. First things first, let's sell. So, I don't care for this gun. So, bye-bye. And I'm going to sell both of these because I don't care for them. To me, this is okay, but I'm not a pistol person. I'd rather have this gun over this gun. And I'll hang on to this one for later. See, I have a resource axe there, and this one's better than this resource axe, so I'll sell this one. We'll hang on to Livingston. We'll hang on to that. We'll hang on to that. That one's gonna take 43 ammo. 77. I'm not worried about that because I'm not going to be using that one. Now, as for ammo, wait and see. I gotta remember all. Now, there's my constellation. Okay, that's one of the. Let's look. Sell both of these. Sell this thing. I'll probably keep that one, but I'm going to be putting this one on soon. Packs. That's a nice looking pack. Okay, we're going to sell this one. Sell this one. And I'm going to sell this one. Helmets, I have 3. That's a constellation. That's a 3-star. That'll help out in some areas, even though constellation's better. I'll sell that one. And I'll hang on to constellation just because it's constellation. Robles, I'll sell all that. What I got in here. You ain't getting that. Okay. I'll sell that. Good on commerce. The more I sell, the better off I get. Now,
Yes.
I want to see your ammunition. I need a ton of these. And I want to see your guns. Nope. This is a good gun to have here too, but it's very costly up front. And now she only has it every so often, so keep that in mind. Okay, I got what I want. I'm done with her.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
I hate I'm down to 1 viewer, but I'm fixing to take 5 maybe. Maybe I'll get some more people in here. Let's see here. To change this out to the Constellation. Better. I want to change the backpack. I think I'm gonna go with this backpack. And then I'm gonna change to this helmet. And then I'm gonna change to this outfit here. Yeah, that outfit there. Okay, and yeah. Let's take care of that. And hold on a second. No. Back to the base suit. For me. Okay. And back. I guess that's taken care of. That. Okay. Let's find out. No, it didn't take care of it.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Okay. Try again. Still glitchy, I see. There we go. Now, why am I got my fists up? I don't know. Okay. Now, I'm going to call it here now. Because I do have to take a break. And probably gonna get back into some Fallout 4. No guarantee, cause I'm kind of booked right now. This again. Now that I can finally play it again. I also will be up with some Red Redemption tomorrow for
As
sure.
you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep.
What else is there? Yeah. Anyway, guys, I greatly appreciate y'all watching. This has been your Crazy Old Retro, and I'm signing.